Hello, this is Kazuyoshi Hisano. I like to do a very short question session today. And this sounds like a coaching session. And yeah, in a sense, it could be said like that. The reason is because I wanted to ask some questions. And because you are different who are listening or watching this and appreciate that, but you are not one single person. Your answer will be different, and I don't have a chance to know what I hear from you directly. But even so, with my questions, you will be able to think about something that you usually don't, probably don't think. And let me start. It's very easy. So it's a big question. No, I don't know if it's big, but still, it's a question that you don't easily answer. In that sense, it's big. So number one is, what is your position now? Where are you? And the question will arise inside of you. And what does it mean by position, or where is in my office, in my car, or wherever? So what's the intention of the question? I understand, totally understand. But just try to leave those things. And I'm just asking about where you are now. Not physically. Maybe, okay, first answer is physically, but after that, in your finally I'm asking about your comfort zone, but what do you think you belong to? What are you thinking? What is forming you? What are you part of? Or any concept that could be put in the answer of the question of what is your position now? Somebody say the position about the stock market position, maybe that's okay, because that's part of your important comfort zone. People may think about the position of the corporate position, the ranking. That's okay. But what else? What else? If you are before the election, you may talk about that, I'm okay, voting for this person, or that's okay. That may be another position for you. But I'm trying to ask about where are you now? That's the very beginning of how we build our life. Of course, I said this is the beginning, but ideally, I would start in a different way. But because we have met for the first time in many cases, so I don't want to surprise you, so I will start asking about where you are. But the better sequence is that you start from what where you are going to be. Of course, this is the essence of goal beyond that. You think about the goals that first, and everybody talks about that, but particularly there are specific, some kind of a request, the way of thinking of for the goal, but the goal and then understand where you are. But to make the conversation easy, I asked, starting with the word where you are now. So the sequence is ideally should start from the goal and where you are, which means that the next question is going to be, I'm asking you, where are you going to? Where are you going to go? Or what are you going to be? And so I'm asking about your wish, but I am not asking about your wish. So I'm asking about your wish part is that I want you to be ideal and bold and aggressive and think about challenging things. What are you going to be? And also not about the wish part is that once you state that, the likeliness that will be real is going to be very high compared to you have not spoken anything. So you are going to be that. At least you are getting closer than where you are now because you have stated and you take a step, one step, two steps, then you get at least two steps closer. Could be thousands of steps there, but still you took a step and you got closer. So that'll happen for sure. So it's all about understanding yourself. Understanding yourself includes who you are and where you want to be, what you want to be. So it's not just about understanding where you are now, it's just about who you want to be. So the whole concept of accepting the fact that you can change and we can change and become who we are. Who we are, who should we should be. That's how we had been building our life, I guess. And that's how we can keep working on. So my question is very simple. Where you are now, where you're going to be. Time frame, maybe 3, 5 years, 2 weeks, whatever is okay. But you aim for something and you set the timeline and you start working towards that. And you keep doing that. It's too simple, and I believe that we have vast opportunity to implement that to ourselves, particularly in these days. We are able to utilize all the resources around us. And then you can, and I can, create a totally different future than what we have expected 5 years ago. Thank you. That is for today.